Hey everybody, welcome back to another drawing tutorial. Today we're going to be doing Hebi Sasuke. So it's that sort of character design of Sasuke at the start of Shippuden. Sort of, when he was kind of sort of still with, well, no, I won't, just in case anyone hasn't. So he's got the white suit. I won't spoil it. He's got that white suit on, and he's got the curse mark still on his neck. So, landscape orientation page. Use a pencil and an eraser, and hit pause if I go too fast. I like to start with the eyes. So center point of my page is about here. We just come up a little bit over to the right hand side, okay? And we'll go diagonal up, like so first, and then we'll bring that eye across. Okay. Then it sort of hooks down at the back. Like that. And then we can bring it across at the bottom. Like so. Okay, sort of classic sort of anime eye shape. Okay, and then his iris, so he just has black eyes in this, so we just go around, sort of semicircle, circle with the top cut off, like so, and you color it in black. You can give him Sharingan if you wanted. Like so. Right, and then we measure his eye width, come over the other side, so you can fit an eye in between. See this? Just about fit an eye in between. Yeah. And then we'll go up and over the other side. And then it kind of hooks down the back again. That, and then it comes across the bottom. So sometimes there can be a gap, between those sections. It's just a different sort of style. Doesn't have to be the same on both sides. Or you can join us. It's up to you. And then his iris, big black semicircle, just there, and then color it in. Okay, so eyebrows, so we just like tick up back this way. A lot of this is under hair as well, so we won't see much of it. And then we just go back this way. Thinner at the end than the front. And you just color it in. They're black. Like so. And then we go same on this side pretty much. You just go back. Like so. And just thicken up this end. It goes underneath his hair, so most of this will be covered anyway. Like so. And then iris, or not iris, sorry, he has like an eyelid line. Just comes across here. Something similar coming across this side. So, and then his nose. So we go out, down, just for the bridge of his nose. And you sort of just leave a gap and go down for his nostrils. So just two nostrils coming across there. And his mouth, just a standard sort of downturned kind of mouth, right? So it goes across and down. So he's not impressed. And then we could have a bottom lip line just here. Right, so his chin, real pointy sort of chin. Down there. And you can check the proportions of things now. So eyes to nose, about the same as nose to chin. So nose is halfway between the eyes and the chin. And then nose to bottom lip, about the same as bottom lip to chin. Okay, so bottom lip halfway between nose and chin. Here to here, here to here. Okay, that's roughly your proportions. And then we can go up the side of his face. So we're curving a line up for his jaw, like so. Up to there, like so. Okay, so that hair, that's Sasuke Uchiha hair. So it kind of comes out from the center of his forehead, right? So we've got this sort of V-like shape right up here. And if you're wondering how high up that goes, I would say eyebrows to top of forehead is nearly eyebrows to nose. It's pretty close, right? So you don't want to go much further than that, just so his forehead doesn't look too big, right? So then these hair spikes then come down. And if you go over his eyes, which we will, we'll erase those lines, okay? So then this one comes down, or color over them, you know, whichever you want to do yourself. And then his hairline comes across here, underneath. Like so. And then bring this down beside his eye, back up to there. And then we add another one like here, like so. And then there's long ones then that come down beside his face. So they go fairly far, yeah. They go down to like there. And then we bring this back up. Like to there. And then another one, like so. Another one, like so. So then we're going to go up right to the top of his head, right? So the top of his head, you know, I'd say approximately top of his head is probably here, top of his skull. So it's like eyes to, well, what would you say? You want to go, say like eyes to chin, right? You want to go up at least that distance, and that's where a top spike would be, right? So like that's where a spike starts. So like say eyebrow, yeah, maybe the eyebrow is better. So like eyebrow to chin, eyebrow to top of his skull, and then there's like a spike on top. So you just want to make sure you go up that high, just so your head isn't too big or too small. So like here to here, you know, definitely that's like the top of his skull, and then there's hair on top, right? And then you come down this side. Right, so your eyebrows are about halfway, approximately, roughly. And then we have hair spikes that come out back this way and then down, right? Gradually going down now, and then we join it down to there. And right, so then his neck. So we got like neckline just there, bit of a neckline. Or is that hair? No, it has to be his neck. There. Like so. Right? And then his collar comes out from behind his hair. So it comes out like here. There's another hairline in behind his neck here as well. And another one here. This is his collar, and then this comes like right down off my page. So I can only go down as far as his chest really. And then his trapezius, his, back of his neck comes down, goes into there, and then on this side goes down into there, and then it's down like so. Then we got like some collarbones here, collarbone here. There isn't any more neck muscles inside, but I think there should be, so I'm gonna add some coming down like this. Maybe like an Adam's apple sort of line just there. And then we can see some of his curse mark, sorry, just here. Just on his shoulder. Just there. And then not much chest muscle sort of lines, just like two lines coming out. One there and another one sort of across from that, like here. So not much in the way of chest muscle. Let me see if I can. Yeah, no, but maybe a small line will just give it just to show his chest. And then shoulder on this side comes out. So you're about head width out for shoulders, right? So width of his head, come out that much and then down, right? It depends if the character has like big hair and stuff. It might be smaller, but at least his face width anyway. Like so, and clothing comes down out to there. Right, so on the other side, so we can see a blade, right? So we'll do his hand in, right? So his hand is just down here, right? Just in front of his shoulder, and then the blade comes out. And if you wanted, you could just do, if you don't like doing hands and stuff like that, you could just do another shoulder like this one, just here, okay? But I'll put the blade in, and it comes out from his hand, which is just down here. So to do his hand, we'd do like 4 knuckles. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and this one kind of is a double because it's his index finger, right? So it comes down there. So each of these is a finger, so it comes down. 1, 2, 3. And each of these is a finger like this. Okay? And this is over the handle of his sword, right? And it goes across his shoulder this way. So his thumb comes across like that, and then his hand will come down. Just down this way. Comes around just at the bottom of my page, and the handle goes through here. So that's like the top of his index finger. Maybe a hand line just there, right? He has a thumbnail as well, just there. Maybe another skin line. Some of his wrist just goes down off my page, right? So that blade then goes this way. So you might need a ruler for this. All right, so the hilt would sort of come out to here, right? So like the handle or the hilt. So it comes out like out to there. This comes out to here. And then it'll go down and off my page this way. Like that. And it has an extra sort of silver part just on the top here. Circle on it and like extra lines coming down this way. Like that, right. So now this blade will go in behind his head. It will go right there, and then that way. Right, so it's quite a thin sword. And then you can see the rest of his shoulder then in behind. So it kind of just comes down this way, bumping for his arm, and then armpit sort of in here, like so. Right, so then sword, then kind of try and line it up. Out like so. So roughly sort of lining it up. Go that way. Right, and then the other side. I'm going to go right up to the top of my page where it starts to curve. It seems to sort of curve this way at the top, and then it curves over at the point. Classic samurai sort of sword sort of shape. That, and then line there, and then there's another line sort of coming down the middle-ish. From there, and then like so, and then just a line for his collar, and that is pretty much everything. That's how to draw. Oh wait, a little bit more on the handle just down here. That's how to draw Hebi. I think Hebi Sasuke. Hope it's helpful, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.